Before we get started, make sure you hit that like, subscribe button, and drop a comment and share across all your media platforms. Before we get into it, this takes us onto a really weird audit. I was doing a bank audit in the town of Itasca, and according to records, there is no such call, no body cam footage. They've denied me records, claiming they don't exist. And then it's going to be a weird twist on what happens after the audit. I ended up going live, and Chili DeCastro ended up making 2 separate phone calls to the PD, which I have recorded, and I will be airing that through the video as the timeline develops through this video. So without any further ado, man, let's get into it. Here we go. Got a creeper. It's a police car though. What's that? I'll give you my channel name when you come out. I'll tell you my channel when you come out. I said when you come out, I'll tell you my channel. When you come out, I'll tell you my channel. Because the police are in there right now. You see the copper in there?
He ain't gonna bother you. He can't bother you.
What's that?
He can't bother you. You're on public property.
Oh, I know, but he was driving around while I was sitting here, so I think they might have called.
Well, the bank president, me and the bank president, we're really good friends.
Mm-hmm.
And she asked me, she said, is there a guy out there with a camera? I said, yeah. What's he doing? He said, doing a First Amendment audit, which is perfectly legal. He's just expressing his right to express himself. I said, you watch TikTok, they're all over TikTok.
Yeah, I'm on
Constantly
TikTok. I'm on TikTok, I'm on YouTube, I'm on Facebook, I'm on all the platforms.
Well, that's fine. I think it's cool, man. I don't know why you picked such a shithole like this, but
For that reason?
oh, just for that. So half of what y'all do is just to fucking push people's buttons to see if they'll say.
Oh, I don't push no one buttons.
I'm just saying.
I don't even talk to anybody.
That's cool, man. I like it. I think it's cool.
Is that the chief? Have a good day, sir. Be safe. I know. They definitely don't hate.
Well, man, I'm proud of you, dude. Congratulations. Do it. How what gets me? People walk right up to y'all. I say, don't put me on camera, but they walk right up to you.
Yeah. Well, you know, most case they never bother me. I mean, I usually just don't say anything to anybody out here.
Well, basically, but I know what you're doing because I've seen somebody on TikTok. I know when you're standing there with the camera. What you're doing.
I mean, dude, I can't make it. I'm gonna be honest. I can't make it any more obvious standing on a public sidewalk. Now there are
with a camera.
With a camera on a tripod with connection with. I mean, my face is visible.
Dude, I think it's cool, man. More power to you, bro.
But yeah, if you want to check out my channel, YouTube's where I'm really monetized right now.
Okay.
That's where you can see the full videos. It's under B as in boy, Z as in zebra, watchdog, all one word.
BZ Watchdog. Okay, man. Have a great day.
Pretty simple,
brother.
man.
Have a great day.
See you, brother. He's gonna sit out there and run all the plates too.
Oh well.
Hey, he's gonna run all the plates trying to find out who it is.
Hey, give him something to do.
See you, brother. Be safe. Thought he was gonna be slick. Still waiting for me over here, corner. Cop right here stalking me. Sitting here wasting taxpayer dollars and stuff. Right there at the top. Good old sheriff's department right there. What's going on? Another one. Might have caught the tail end of this one. So just to let you guys know, I just got done with an audit here. So this sheriff, he drove by. He's doing a traffic stop. But I got this cop who didn't want to talk to me on the call, who's now trying to sit here and retaliate towards me right here. This guy's retaliating right here. He's trying to anyways. So this guy right here. So I got the sheriff here who just got done with the traffic stop. Didn't look like there was any problem with it. No searches or nothing like that. But this guy is straight stalking me. Straight stalking me. See, got the sheriff rolling off. What's going on, Steve Conkler? I don't have my tripod. I left it in the car when I jumped out because I was trying to catch the tail end of this. But see this guy right here? That guy's stalking me right there. Yep, stalking me right there. This guy right there is stalking me. He's been following me, tried to follow me to the car. He saw me get in the car, started following me. So this guy right here. So just to let you guys know, Itasca Police Department, somebody go ahead and put the phone number in there. Call them and ask them why they're stalking somebody simply exercising their First Amendment rights out here in public. Somebody, Itasca, it's spelled Itasca, Texas. Why don't we get them on the phone and find out why they're trying to stalk somebody for exercising a First Amendment right in public?
Hello, ma'am. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
How you doing, ma'am? My name's JD. I'm giving a call because I'm part of a affiliation, a national affiliation of journalists. Everything I do is recorded on the record, but that's not why I was calling particularly. I was calling because we got a journalist out there, and he's out there filming police in their official capacity. And right now, you guys have a police officer following this journalist around, and I wanted to find out what's going on around there.
I know someone came in and mentioned that someone was filming. What is it for?
Well, ma'am, it's freedom of the press. We have a right to film police. There are at least 10 circuit court cases around the country that recognize this. I believe down in Texas, it's going to be Turner versus Driver. Pretty sure it is. That's the 2017 case that allows that upholds our First Amendment right to record police in their official capacity. But, ma'am, you know what I do is I sue lots of police departments. That's what I do. And I'll tell you what, if y'all continue to harass our journalists, you can expect a lawsuit from me. I will write that lawsuit and I will file that lawsuit. I'd like to talk to the chief or the captain or the lieutenant or whoever's in charge, because I'm watching this live. You understand that, right? I'm watching it live. I'm watching a journalist be stalked by a police officer.
Let me get your name and your number so I can get that to the chief, because he's
my name is JD.
Patrolling, and I don't know what's going on outside.
Well, listen, I got no problem with you. You seem like a nice, delightful person. I'm sure you got your own family and people love you. Don't think I'm in any way, shape, or form being mean to you at all, ma'am.
No. You're good.
I just don't want you to think, because I'll tell you what, when I see one of our journalists getting harassed like this, getting followed around by a police officer when he's engaged in a First Amendment protected activity, well, it's going to get my dander up a little bit. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly over there to Texas. I'm going to meet with that journalist, and we're going to file a federal civil rights lawsuit against y'all. It's going to cost your city, your county, your town. It's going to cost you tens of thousands of dollars. I mean, tens of thousands. And it happens now.
Okay, so let me get your name and your number, and I'll contact the chief. I think he's just more so probably asking him, you know, with it being a small town, someone filming is kind of like, whoa. So there might be, I don't know why he's following. I'm in the office, like I said. It's not.
Yeah, I
if he wants to film, he's going to film. That's his right to film. As far as being followed around, I'll reach out to him about that. As far as the lawsuits and stuff like that go, it's not going to get to that point. Don't need to get to that point. Pretty sure with it being a small town and the stuff that goes on that's happened here in this small town, when something like that or somebody pops up, people are concerned. So people have been calling and asking hey, what's going on? What is this? That's what it's in regards to. Like I said, I can get your name and your number, and I can give that to the chief, and then he can call you.
Oh, I'm more than welcome to give my number. My name is JD, and my phone number is. Look me up. Like I'm not playing no games here. Y'all harass our journalists out there. You can guarantee.
Okay,
I will fly my happy ass out there.
I heard that the first time, which is perfectly fine.
Ma'am. I just want to be clear with my position here. I don't want anybody to be confused.
I will get that squared away.
I'm serious about what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? It's a serious thing for me. You know what I'm saying? That's all, ma'am. I'm not trying to be mean to you again. You sound like a sweet person to me. I just want to make.
Like I said,
I'm upset. I'm watching
it. So if you're watching it, I understand that part.
I'm watching it in real time. It's live right now. You can go on YouTube right now and watch it yourself. It's happening right now.
What's the name of the film? And I'll have him call you because I'm
it's
right now
BZ
doing
Watchdog.
You said BZ?
Letter B, letter Z, and then Watchdog. All one word. BZ Watchdog. And I'm watching it. I'm watching it right here.
You said it's filming kind of like in regards to just police officers, or you mentioned something
he's doing a First Amendment protected activity. And that's what he's doing. And you got a police officer stalking him and harassing him. Well, let me tell you what. He's got the police officer's name. What happens next is I get involved. And once my organization gets involved, we go all the way to the mat. And I don't want to do that. Y'all are a small town out there. I got nothing against y'all, but y'all need to respect our constitutional rights. And if you don't, well, then hell, there's going to be a problem.
Okay, so it shouldn't get to a problem. That's not the point. Like I said, we're a small town. Could be just like, hey, unfamiliar face, what's going on? Something like that. As far as like the aggressiveness, as far as the harassment, blah, 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 I understand that that's your right. I will have Richard call you. That way y'all can get that.
Richard? All right. I'll be right here. I'll be right here waiting by my phone.
Okay.
Thank you for your time.
I think you guys should make some calls and try to find out why they're trying to retaliate. He got behind me, and I was able to pull off when I saw this traffic stop before he get behind me. So this guy right here retaliating. This guy right here trying to find out why this guy is retaliating. And he doesn't have any markings on the Tahoe either. But you got you see, the sheriff's department, he stopped down here. He's over there doing a little speed trap or whatever. But this clown right here, right there, Steve Conkler, for 20 bucks, I'm gonna go over there and fuck with him. For 20 bucks, I'm gonna go over there. Oh, this guy about to get lit up. This guy just, at least I thought that was another cop car down there. No, just another truck. Wait until they pass. I'm gonna go across the street here. Wait until this car passes. Find out why this clown right here is stalking me. Get his plate number. Look at this, guys. Any reason why you guys are stalking me? If you want to know who I am, you should just ask. Why don't you quit wasting tax-paying dollars and get back to work? Ooh, big man ignoring the guy with the camera like he did at the bank. Are you guys okay? I'm doing a wellness check. Are you guys okay? Are you okay? Reekin, R-E-A-K-I-N. I'm gonna pull those disciplinary rate. Yeah. Call for backup. Guy with the camera. Oh no. Oh no. Guy with the camera. Guy with the camera. Oh no. 60 frames per second, Reekin. 60 frames per second. Reeking. Because he's reeking with smell. Can't get this other guy's name. This is how we do it in Tasca, huh? We like to retaliate for having to work. You guys are great. Wait till I look you up on T-Call and pull your records. I'm gonna go ahead and get your disciplinary records. See how many times you've been accused of retaliating or violating somebody's rights. It's R-E-A-K-I-N.
I'll ask the police for me. How can I help you?
How you doing? I was just giving a call back again. This is JD with the National Media Organization. We're a watchdog group for First Amendment auditors, and I was just giving a call back. I hadn't heard back from the chief yet, but I was calling about in regards to that Officer Reekin, R-E-A-K-I-N. And, you know, everything I do is recorded on the record, but it's not that. It's what's important here is that we find out exactly why Reekin was harassing a member of the press, and that's why I'd like to speak to Chief. I think you said his name was Richard. I never heard of Chief Richard, but I'd like to speak with him if I could, please.
So he's out patrolling. I did contact him. Like I said, I gave him your contact information. At this time, he said there was no harassment. He just started receiving calls from concerned people in the community. All he was doing was checking out to see what was going on, but nobody was messed with at the time. It was just more of...
Well, the thing is when you got a police officer Reekin, R-E-A-K-I-N, that's his name, Reekin. When you got a cop like that and he's following around a journalist as the journalist is doing his job, that's a chilling effect on First Amendment right, and that's intimidation. And that's what we do specifically is we hunt down those police departments that violate our rights or try to chill our First Amendment right or try to impede on it.
Well, I can assure you that it wasn't to violate your rights or to harass your journalist. Like I said, small town.
Ma'am, no offense. Ma'am, I'll be respectful to you. I don't know yet. I got nothing against you. I'm receiving the phone calls. I can't speak to that officer because he's my chief. So, and I'm in my office. So, and I go outside. So I sit in my office. I'm not outside watching nobody be recorded. I've already. What's your name? I'm sorry. What's your name, ma'am? Are you a police officer? Can I get your name and badge number?
I'm not. I answer the phone.
Okay. So, but you can't speak for a police officer, ma'am.
I can't speak directly for him, but I know my chief well enough to know that he wasn't harassing your guy. I've already talked to him. So at this point, you're calling me, and I'm sitting in my office, and I'm not concerned about.
Is the chief
you already
Reekin?
said Richard Eakin. So any concern you have, I can give you his email. You can email him. But I've had 3 or 4 people call me regarding this situation. It's out of my hands. I'm not concerned with it. Quite frankly, I don't care if the guy goes around and records what he records. But this is what I'm telling you. I've already spoke to him. There was no harassment. We've had people calling in my phone, and I'm trying to get other stuff done. And so they're asking what the deal is. And all he did was follow up on it to make sure everything was good, doing his job, not harassing your journalist. Your journalist wasn't harmed. He wasn't questioned. None of that.
Okay, so 1 second. Let me just get a few things clear here because we're the press, and so I got questions because I'm a member of the press. So is the chief's name Richard Eakin? And so was that the gentleman who was following around the journalist there?
I'm assuming so because, like I said, I'm sitting at my desk. I'm not outside.
Well, hell, no wonder he didn't call me back. He don't want to answer to the press for what he done.
He's not concerned about answering to the press. I'm not concerned about being answered. I'm talking to you. You've explained something to me 3 times since you've been on this phone.
Listen, let's
so at this point, you harassing me.
Ma'am. I'm harassing you. You're a government official. You're working in the government capacity.
I'm
calling you
and
to
I'm
check on
answering the
you.
phone.
You've been just talking over me, and you won't let me say nothing.
You've
Come
said
on
the same.
now.
I have received 2 or 3 calls.
I have not been mean to you. I have not
been mean to you. I'm telling you already what Richard has already stated. And so at this point, I'm going to give Richard your number so that you cannot call.
Listen, I hope you do, but let inform Richard of one thing here.
I'm going to do
when
it right
he
now.
gets sued, it'll be me behind it doing it. I'm telling you that right now.
There's no need.
You don't follow around journalists. You understand that? You don't follow around journalists. You get me?
Well, let me put it this way. So
you don't follow around journalists, ma'am.
Someone comes through town, if he's unaware that he's a journalist,
I don't care. He's wearing a great big jersey on him. I don't know what you're talking about right now.
Well, like I
Anybody
said, I'm not
pulls
outside.
out their phone and starts filming the police and their official capacity.
Richard,
why are you sticking up for Richard so hard here? What's going on over there?
That's my thing. Nothing's going on.
That's not your chief, ma'am. That is a public servant. He ain't your chief. You work for the public.
He's the chief of
police. But it don't matter, ma'am.
And I work, and I'm
advocating for my chief down journalists.
All right, so he's going to call you.
Ma'am, anybody filming a police officer is working as a member of the... Do you understand what I'm saying, ma'am? He's not your chief, all right? That's the problem with government. Y'all are too close like that.
There's no y'all. There's no y'all. I grew up, born and raised here. I ain't no y'all.
There ain't no y'all? You said he's your chief. You said that's my chief.
I work for him. That is. And I
back him. Have you seen the video of him?
I back him. You know what? He gonna call you. Because you can call my phone one too many times. And if you don't want me to be rude to you...
This is the second time I've called, and my calls are recorded. So there's proof that I ain't harassing nothing or nobody. I'm just calling to make sure people understand that you will be held accountable. Richard will be held accountable if this continues again.
Have a blessed day.
Your
journalist is no longer here. Bye.
Well, ma'am, that's the...
Put it in the chat, guys. Put it in the chat. I am live, by the way, guys. Say hello to your moms. Hello, Mom. Say hello, Mom. Hello, Mom. Mommy. Dangerous guy with a camera. See, this is what it feels like when you get stalked. You guys start stalking us. This is kind of what it feels like. Oh, look at this. We got a fresh one up here. We got a fresh one up here, guys. This is a hot spot. Pull this guy over. Hey, tell Rican I need a wellness check. That other guy started laughing. Let's go hit up this one real quick. Let's go hit this one. Shit, this is like a gold mine today. Should I just sit up here? This sheriff's getting everybody, man. $20 super chat. Steve Cockler. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. $10 super chat by Chevy. Thank you for that, Chevy. That's all I do, man, is I go hog hunting. I've actually done 3 audits today. I got up at 3:30 a.m. and drove hours. He may already be done. So we got this stop going on. And then we got my stalker who keeps pulling up. Look at this. Got my little stalker. This guy right here. Stalking me. That guy right there. Don't worry, we're going to give him the bird when I'm done. What's going on, Excalibur? Delete laws in the house. Look at that. And Chili, I got one stalking me right here since my last audit. It's been stalking me right there. Oh, I had to actually zoom in and get his name badge. Reakin, R-E-A-K-I-N, because he wouldn't give it. He wouldn't answer. He wouldn't roll down his window. But he sure followed me all over town. He tried to get behind me and pull me over, but I turned and pulled in when I saw this traffic stop before he could get behind me. They definitely don't like auditors here, or cop watchers. The people like it. A few people came up and told me, great job, they appreciate us, but this sheriff just seems to be just writing his tickets and letting people go. I'm not really too concerned with this guy. But I am concerned with this guy. Good old Rican. I actually crossed the street to come approach this guy. Why don't you go ahead and call him R-E-A-K-I-N, Rican. That's the cop's last name. Hey, that's an illegal U-turn. Itasca Police Department. I-T-A-S-C-A. I-T-A-S-C-A.
BZ Watchdog.